Have you ever felt like you're drowning in the sea of pain, with no shore in sight? What if I told you that the very storm you're facing is the beginning of a miracle? Today, I want to speak directly to your heart, especially if you're hurting, feeling alone, or overwhelmed by life's struggles. In the next few minutes, I'm going to share a message of hope and transformation. Together, we'll explore how your pain isn't the end, but a stepping stone to something far greater. Stay with me, because by the end of this message, you'll know that your breakthrough is closer than you think. Every day, countless people wake up to battles that seem insurmountable. Whether you're dealing with anxiety, depression, financial hardship, or the crushing loneliness of feeling unseen, know this: you are not alone. Life can hit us hard. Sometimes it feels like every door is closing and every hope is fading away. But even in those moments when you're at your lowest, God is right there with you. In your darkest hours, He listens to your cries and carries you through the storm. Remember, the pain you feel is not your end. It's part of a journey that is molding you into a stronger, more resilient person. When the weight of your struggles seems unbearable, know that God is at work behind the scenes, preparing you for a future that is far brighter than you can imagine. The very challenges you face today are setting the stage for your breakthrough tomorrow. Now, let's talk about hope, the kind of hope that never fails. Throughout history, God has shown His unwavering faithfulness through the lives of His people. Consider Joseph, betrayed by his own brothers, sold into slavery, and thrown into prison. Yet he never lost faith. God transformed his darkest moments into a legacy of leadership and blessing. Or think of David, a young shepherd who faced giants, only to rise up and become a man after God's own heart. These powerful examples remind us that no matter how deep our suffering, God has a purpose for every tear and every trial. I want you to hold on to Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things, God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. This verse isn't just a comforting promise. It's a declaration that every moment, every struggle, every setback is intricately woven into a tapestry of redemption and hope. Even when you feel like you're stuck in an endless cycle of despair, remember that God's plan is greater than any hardship you face. Every obstacle you encounter is not there to defeat you, but to refine you. Every failure is a lesson, and every setback is setting you up for an even greater comeback. Even in the midst of your darkest hour, God is preparing a path for you. A path filled with hope, renewal, and an abundance of His love. Imagine for a moment a world after the storm, when the rain finally stops and the clouds give way to a radiant sunrise. That image is not just a metaphor, it's a promise. Your pain, no matter how relentless it seems, is temporary. Just as the night gives way to the dawn, your trials are making way for a new season of blessings and breakthrough. Picture a seed buried in the soil. In its darkest moment, it appears lifeless. Yet, beneath the surface, roots are growing, preparing it for the day when it will burst forth into magnificent life. That seed is you. God is nurturing your spirit, strengthening your faith, and preparing you for a future that is filled with promise. Your struggles are not the end of your story. They are the beginning of a transformation. Each hardship is an opportunity for growth. Every tear shed is watering the soil of your soul, allowing something extraordinary to bloom. The journey may be tough right now, but know that it is building you into someone capable of great things. Trust in God's timing. Trust that every painful moment is a setup for something beautiful. Your life will change, and when it does, you'll look back and see that every trial, every setback, every moment of despair was a necessary step on the path to your breakthrough. Embrace the process. Embrace the waiting, knowing that the best is yet to come. Dear friend, if you're listening right now, know this: your pain is not your end. It's the beginning of a powerful transformation. Embrace every challenge with faith, because God is working in ways you can't even imagine. Take a deep breath, hold on to hope, and trust that your breakthrough is on its way. If this message has touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear these words. Let's spread this hope together. Remember, you are never alone, and with God by your side, your future is filled with promise. Stay strong, keep the faith, and know that God's love is always with you. Thank you for taking this journey with me. I believe in you, and I know that your breakthrough is coming.